I feel like in life that stuff just happens that like I can't explain or can't like looking back, I have no idea like how it came through or how it all worked out. Um and I feel that a lot of the time that it worked out because like this is my guess, like I'm still saying like I have no clue is because of like my faith in what I was doing and my faith in God and um just that something bigger than me was always looking out for me and always knew what was, best for me in a sense and what pathway I needed to go um, in life to get the most out of like what I needed to learn personally. It's different for everyone, but like life lessons, stuff like that. Um, you could say, I think you can make an argument that, oh, well, bad stuff still happens, even to people that don't deserve it do this, which is true. That kind of stuff does happen, but I think that if you're doing, I think we all subconsciously know what we should be doing with our lives, like not in a sense of like a career or like, that kind of stuff. I'm just saying like the right thing at the right time, like if it's being a good person or um, doing something hard, like, we'll take school for example. You have to study, like what we need to be doing. It's rather we do it or not, even if we're just going through the motions, like doing that thing. And I think like God favors those that put their foot forward and persevere, even if it's hard, even if it's not their best effort, even if it's not their best day. As long as you're like doing what you need to be doing, I think most of the time it's going to work out for you. And having just that faith in yourself and your abilities, like, can get you so far. And always have that mental picture of where you want to be um, in life. I think, and just having that sense of like it's going to happen whether it takes me 10 years to do something that normally takes one. I mean, just having that just pure, just blind faith that it'll work out. Um, I think that's what I had. I think that's what it did for me. And I'll say some examples and stuff, um, kind of to put it into perspective. But first, I kind of want to talk about. So I saw like old beta buildings where they use sand, and I never thought of sand looking good and like that. But I think like or this is just like a rough idea of like this building I was working on, but the sand doesn't look too bad as like a wall. Kind of gives it like a different kind of look. Honestly, not bad, just different. But anyways, uh, having like for me, like there's been times in college where like I was taking tests where like I had no business getting a good grade on, and but I still studied. Like I still like did the studying, but like probably wouldn't have been my best effort, but I still like put some work in and studied and did that, and it worked out. And there's times where like there's times where I put zero studying and I'd fail the test or do bad, and that was my own fault. But there'd be times where I'd put in the work and I'd still be nervous going into it, and guess what? It worked out. And I think God or whoever noticed that I was still trying, and trying won't always get you the results you want, but I think most of the time it will, especially in today's world. Like people just don't try anymore, and there's a various different reasons on why that is, and I've talked about it in different videos. But I just think that if you try, just trying can get you so far. Um, and it kind of goes back to like what I was saying about like um having faith and like I'm definitely a religious person. I don't. That's not. I don't go to church every week, or I don't do that or do that. But I believe in it, um, and it's helped me so much as a person, um, like getting through difficult times or stuff like that. Like, and I haven't been like that my whole life. I just started it within the past, like probably like 5 or so years, like really believing and really having like the discipline to like learn about it and do that kind of stuff. Um, but even before, like, I always had faith And like even when I was little, like I always had faith, and I didn't know what I had faith in, but I always knew I had faith in something, and I feel like it's always guided me to get to where I needed to be, just knowing that I was going to achieve it no matter what, and knowing and picturing in my mind, and I think my body it just naturally happened, whether that was divine intervention or whatever. But even if you don't believe in God or believe in any of that kind of stuff, like just know that if you have faith in whatever it is you do, like you'll be able to get there. Like you'll be able to um tough it out. Oh, that's a weird glitch. I thought this like was exploded for a second, like something happened, but I think the world's just not rendering. But I don't know, I was just thinking about that today, and I wanted to make a video and give some value to, you know, if someone needed it. And this isn't like supposed to be like a sad like oh me kind of video, as in like not like me, but just like for you guys. Like I'm just telling you guys, like whatever you want to do, just know you can do it. I know it sounds cliche, but like put in the work and have the faith that it'll work out. Because if you truly do believe it, like it'll happen. Like it really will. Even if it seems impossible. And I've seen that in my life many times. Like it'll work. It'll work out. 100% it will. If you're wondering why I walked all the way over here during this video, because I do, there's roses in there, and I needed roses for my house over there. I probably could have found some closer, but oh well, it was a fun little walk. Gave people something to see, anything on the server that people haven't been seeing or noticing, any new stuff. I always like to walk around the server in these videos just because show off what other people are working on, show some love to everybody as well in regards to that. But if you are wondering about the server, we're like finalizing all the new people that can join and get some new faces in here. So just know that your patience will pay off in Discord if you've been hanging around, talking, and that kind of stuff. We'll definitely be getting you in here by at least the end of the week. Shout out Doc for helping out with the interview process and getting people in. Really helps me a lot. I really appreciate that. Definitely big. But yeah, just kind of in summary, like you have faith even in yourself. If you have faith in yourself and a higher power at the same time, like that's just gonna, it goes such a long way. And that's come from someone that really wasn't into that kind of stuff for the longest time, and it's paid dividends. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to reset the server, exit the game or something. I don't know why that stuff's not loading, but it really does pay off. And I encourage everyone to do it, even if it's just having blind faith in yourself when you're doing something. Just even if you're failing and failing, just keep doing it and doing it until it works. You know, obviously at some point you gotta quit if it's not, but you guys know what I mean. Like, just do it, and at the end, I think that I think it works. So, you made this far into the video. We got the server, like I talked about. Join Discord if you get known in Discord and hang out and contribute and just have good conversation and people like it. You can get in. It's not really me that chooses. It's more the community, the people already in that kind of feel you out and really think if you're a good fit or not. Right now we're in, I guess we're calling it season 2 of the server. I guess this season's called, or I don't even know what I was saying. This season, or the season before we had it, was normal Minecraft, and now we're on beta Minecraft server. So, which is cool. Season 1 was awesome. And I think that we're definitely gonna, the next season will definitely be kind of, I bet season 3 we go back to, modern Minecraft. If I put my money on it, that won't be for a long time. We still got a lot of people that want to play beta Minecraft that haven't even got in yet, so don't worry if you think it's going to change, because it won't. I'm saying at least a couple more months on here um, as well. I'm trying to make good stuff to make like little flower pots outside the house. And just see how they look. But I'm going to leave it at that. I really appreciate it if you made it this far. God bless you all, and have a great rest of your week.